Welcome to the first long form video on this channel. I'm here to talk about something that I've given a lot of thought to in the past week, especially about a certain workout split. First, a couple of things I want to go over. One of the most frequent things I see in the gym, especially in beginners and even sometimes in people that are fairly jacked, are just going through the motions and kind of spinning their wheels by not really knowing what they're doing when they come into the gym. Not in terms of knowledge. When you start the gym, you are not expected to know everything, but like in terms of what exercises you're doing, not why you're doing them, because I think that's something probably, either you learn it through YouTube or you learn it elsewhere, but knowing what you're doing every time you're coming into the gym. And one of the ways that you can mend that is with a workout split, and lots of people do. And using a workout split is great. I think it's one of the best ways to start making true measurable progress in the gym, especially with getting enough volume in and getting the correct frequency in terms of volume, how many sets you're doing. Somewhere between anywhere from 4 upwards is fine, and frequency at least twice for all muscles I think is perfect, and workout split can help timetable that and get that sorted. And often what you'll see is push-pull legs, where they'll often do 6 times a week push, where it will be chest, shoulders, triceps, pull, back and biceps, rear delts, and legs, obviously, quads, hamstrings, glutes if you train them, calves, and possibly abs on legs as well. And I think that's great. I think it works. But oftentimes you'll also see the bro split, which is chest, back, arms. Yeah, chest, back, shoulders, arms, legs. And I think it's fun. It sounds awesome. It sounds like a great time. Super vibey, if you know what I mean. I don't think it actually helps in terms of frequency, because you're only hitting a muscle once. You really don't need more than 6 to 8 sets for one muscle in a session to maximize growth from one session. So I guess it works if you're short on time. But the real thing I wanted to come on and talk about, the real topic of this video, is the torso limbs split. And you have to bear with me on that one, because it sounds ridiculous. Why on earth would you train your torso and then your limbs? However, I've given a decent amount of thought into running it myself when I'm further along in my training, maybe at the end of my bulk or beginning of my cut, just for a couple reasons. First reason is that you can go for a 2 times frequency or a 3 times frequency, and it's great. Obviously, you can get that in a lot of other splits. It just sounds really fun to do those body parts then those body parts. So a torso day would be chest, back, shoulders, abs, spinal erectors, which are the long strips that run down your back, and obliques if you train them. And then obviously your limb day would be quads, hamstrings, glutes, because you can't really train quads and hamstrings without training your glutes as well. Calves, biceps, triceps, and then forearms if you train them. And it just sounds really good. It sounds like a good time. But yeah, ultimately, I really like the split. I think it seems really awesome, seems really fun. And I think there are a couple of good reasons why someone should be running it. It's got a nice structure. It's got 2 times frequency, which is always good. Volume is never really much of a problem for beginners. Like, it's not the first thing they should be increasing, in my opinion. Anything 4 to 8 is fine for beginners. Even intermediate to like advanced lifters can get a lot from 4 to 8 sets per week. And I just think it's great. Secondly, anything is better than having no plan at all, in my opinion. Being able to track and structure all of that is actually really beneficial, because you know when you're making progress, and that's number one, a huge encouragement and therefore a mental boost, and secondly, it's good because you know you're making gains. Thirdly, I know a lot of guys that hate hitting legs, and I know some girls hate hitting arms. Not to say it's binary like that, but I know those are stereotypes that go across the gym, or get spread around the gym a lot. And it does apply to some, not all, some. I think torso limbs is great, because for those people that hate hitting legs, they hit arms on the same day, so it's fun. And to those people that hate hitting arms, they hit legs on the same day, so it's fun. You know what I mean? It's great. And finally, is that if a torso day is properly structured, it can get a lot of work for the abs, the obliques, and the erectors that you just don't get with programs such as, I don't know, push-pull legs or bro split if it's not properly structured. And I think that's really essential to beginners, because to build a strong core and to I know, get abs, is one of the main goals that most people start with, is to be stronger generally and to have a strong core. It's always beneficial to compound movements, it's beneficial for strength gains, it's beneficial for general life. If you've got a strong core, you're not going to break your back bending over to pick up a spoon, you know what I mean? And I think it's so cool, the torso limb split. Everyone hop on it now. I'll probably release another video later on with a full program. That's it, that's torso limbs. You should hop on it now. Go do your first torso day today.